What's up, y'all? We are back with some Fallout 4. So, we're going to be checking out a few Red Rocket mods. So, like, the next few mods that I check out, they're going to be like all Red Rocket themed mods, right? So, I found a few interesting ones, and this is the first one up. So, this is Fallout 4 Red Rocket Bunker. And what this is going to do is it's going to put like kind of like a basement within the Red Rocket without a loading cell. So, as you can see from the images right here, it has two floors underneath the ground, and it is nav meshed. As you can see right there, the red, that's all like the nav meshing. So that means that NPCs and everything can walk down there. So that looks really nice. This looks really interesting. Now I do have a mod nearby that's like, I think it's called like Subway Travel or something. It puts like a subway station nearby, and I think it's going to conflict with that. But we're gonna check this out anyway because this looks really exciting. All right, here we are at Red Rocket. I didn't even realize that I had already put my settlement here. It's already built up, but this is us. We're at the back. There's, oh my goodness, my LODs is not even there yet. But it's over here, right here. You can open this door. I see some flickering already, and we cannot go down. So I had a feeling this was gonna happen, and it was because I have this one subway mod. Okay, so I just TCL'd to get down here. It's like an invisible floor right here. That's because I have the mod called Central Station, so it's gonna conflict with that. Um, it should be fine for you guys, anybody who uses this mod. But anyway, this is us. We come down here. Um, Here it is. Here's some stuff here already here, and you can scrap this, but you cannot scrap the seats. So I did see somebody left a comment. They said, "Can you just put the bunker without all the extra stuff?" And they said, "Yeah, I could do that." So I picked the version without the extra stuff, but it still seems like there's some extra stuff in here. But anyway, there's two uh levels in here, which is nice, and it already has a fuse box. Can you scrap this painting? Alright, you can scrap the painting. And the cooking station. Can scrap that as well. Just making sure. Okay. So there are a few things that you cannot scrap, like this desk and, you know, those chairs upstairs. But as you can see, followers can come down here. It is nav mesh. So that's just really nice. Alright, so if I didn't have Central Station, if I didn't like that mod so much, I would definitely use this one. This reminds me of another mod called like Red Rocket Sublevel, I think it's called. And it did something very similar to this, where it had a non-loading basement to Red Rocket with 2 levels. So anyway, I will put the link for this in the description. Let me see, can I store this? I can. Oh, and you can drop down in here. Oh, alright. Cool. You could change the floors up if you want. But yeah, my only complaint is that you can't scrap these chairs. That's it. Okay, so this next mod is Red Rocket Player Home. It's going to add a new cell to the game, and you access it through a door that is in the Red Rocket. So it is going to replace that office. That office, instead of, you know, you being able to go into the office, there's now a door right here, and you just interact with this to go into the cell. Now, excuse me, my allergies. I would have preferred that this had been an entrance through like a floor, you know, like a floor cellar door, something like that. It would have made sense. It would have made it a little bit more better. This way you could still have access to the office. But anyway, let's check this out. All right, so here we are at Red Rocket. We're at the front here, so we're gonna run inside. And as you can see, where the office is, now it's this door, which will take us to the Red Rocket basement. All right. And we can walk down here. And here is your Red Rocket basement. Settlement function. Alright, now I wonder, can you set up a beacon in here? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's taking a little while to load. Oh, I can't even see. I can't even. Oh, give me a second. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. I was wondering if you can. Up. There's the, let me try that. Let me try this Guns for Hire fuse box. Oh. Let's see. I think we can get it. We can get it. Oh, no, we can't. Because it's... The thing is up through the... What about right here? Alright, so... I gave up on the beacon. I can't place it down. I placed some lights to light it up in the area real quick so you could get a better look at it. So it's just a nice big room right here. And then you got a nice small room right here. So it's nothing crazy. Just a nice cozy little player home. I actually like this spot. I kind of wish that the door didn't block the office space, but other than that, I think it's great. I did see a seam here as well. Let me turn this off real quick so you can see it. There is a small seam right here. You see it right there in the wall? It's all glowing in blue. So yeah, that's it. That's a minor issue. You could probably place a poster or something over that to cover that up, like place some posters and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go and see if I can send some settlers to this settlement.
That's this opportunity. This is for you.
Okay, I got some settlers here. I'm going to... Oh no, you cannot send settlers there. So I guess it's simply just a player home. Yeah, it's just a player home. Alright. Anyway, I still think it's good. Alright, so this next mod is called Red Rocket Sub-Level. And I'm not exactly sure if I showed this mod off before, but it's really nice. It does what that other mod does, similar to that, where it has a non-loading cell and it adds a basement underneath Red Rocket. So I'm going to show you that real quickly. I have this mod behind me called Central Station, right? That's the name of it. So when I had this mod, it was having the invisible floor problem where I couldn't walk into the basement, and you know, I would have to toggle collision in order to get there. But someone made a patch that kind of fixes that issue. It wasn't made for Central Station, but it kind of does work a little bit. As you can see, there is still some ground right here. It's all weird and glitchy, but you can still get into the station from there, and the sub-level does work, as I'm about to show you. So I will put the link for the patch in the description as well. So anyway, you make your way over here, and it's kind of like where the office was for that player home, but as you can see right here, now it has this basement, so you can go down in here. And I'm not exactly sure if it's nav mesh. We'll find out in a minute, see if my follower comes down here. But one thing I do remember about this place was like this engine right here on the table. You could not scrap this. Yeah, as I remember correctly. You could scrap this, but you can't scrap the engine that's on the table. Alright, and I swear there was two levels to this. I could have sworn. Oh, there it is. So the second level is right here, and you can walk down in here, and these canisters, you cannot scrap these either. Now this isn't a big deal. I actually love this mod. I think it's really good. Let me see if my follower can actually come down here. But yeah, it just conflicts slightly with Central Station. So I might ask the author of the person who made the patch to see if they can make a patch for Central Station. So anyway, I'm just gonna try to quickly pull my follower right here and see if they'll walk up here. All right. All right. Come down here. Always got to test it out. I know sometimes I see some beautiful mods, some beautiful stage designs, but they don't have nav meshing, and it just makes it so like you just don't want to even use it. All right, so it does work. All right, so yeah, I'll put the link for this in the description as well. I'm loving these Red Rocket mods. The next time we come back, I'm gonna show off some more. There's also some cool Red Rocket mods that kind of recreate the Red Rocket that's seen in the title screen of the game when you first launch it. So we'll check some of those mods out as well.